what Antonin Scalia did, Bill, I think is not contradictory. You can be, Martin Luther King Jr. said, you can be real smart and you can be real problematic morally. And I think this figure right here was an excellent jurist in the sense of the mechanics of interpretation, but he applied them in such vicious and condemnatory fashion toward vulnerable and poor people. And the statement he made not soon before his death that black people ought to go to second-tier schools and so on and so forth is one of the most ridiculous repudiations of common sense. And God bless his soul, but it was an evil examination of a practice that should have been dismissed along with his outdated thinking.
Well, I don't even give him that.
A lot of applause. His comments against the gay community too. I mean, in that I mean, it's only 13 years ago that he was making comments saying people don't want to live next door to gay people. They don't want gay colleagues.
Just another. This idea that he was a brilliant mind. He was just another old white Republican guy living in the bubble. They asked him a few years ago what news sources he listened to. He said, "Get the Wall Street Journal and the Washington Times." That's the Mooney paper.
Right.
I get most of my news probably driving back and forth to work on the radio. So that's Rush Limbaugh and a bunch of other insane people. You know what my favorite is? My good friend Bill Bennett. Another dick. He has a wonderful talk show, Good Callers. I think they keep off stupid people. I don't think so. This is just... remember when he talked about broccoli, when the Obamacare thing was coming up? That, well, maybe if we pass this, then people could be forced to eat broccoli. This is something he gets from Fox News. You only hear that from those sort of news outlets.
But we think it's a deep competition in this country to either be smart or good. And I think what you're proving here is the fact that ultimately, as much as we value critical consciousness, even better to be a decent human being. And it's ironic that the Republicans who claim to have a copyright on that often dismiss the legitimate concerns that we have morally in deference to their notion of being smart, and they're both not as smart as they think they are and far worse than they ever claimed to be.
I don't even give them that.